A woman kept a list of every name she had ever loved, and the last one on that list became the hardest to speak aloud. Sheila lived alone in a small flat where the nights felt louder than the days. She carried a notebook filled with the names of men she had loved, each name a reminder of who she had been when she met them. Some names marked hope, some marked survival. All of them marked loss. Then Jonah appeared. He wasn't perfect. He wasn't even steady. But he listened in a way that made Sheila believe she could finally rest the weight she'd been carrying. For a while, he offered warmth messages in the morning, long conversations that made her feel visible in a world that often overlooked quiet women. But Jonah had storms inside him he refused to name. His disappearances were soft at first, then sharp. A day without answering Dot, then 3. Then a week. Sheila found herself staring at her phone, bargaining with herself, practicing patience that hurt more than impatience ever could. She didn't lose him in a dramatic moment. She lost him in the spaces where he should have been. One rainy night, desperate to understand the pattern of her heartbreaks, Sheila spread the notebook on her lap and read the names aloud. Mark. Andrew, Liam, then Jonah, his name lodged in her throat like a stone. She realized she hadn't added his name out of love alone, but out of the ache of believing she could fix the kind of wounds he hid. She wrote beside his name, not a failure, an unfurling. Weeks later, at a Sunday market, she met a woman selling pressed flowers. The woman explained that some blooms survive winter not by resisting frost, but by waiting for the right light. Sheila felt something loosen in her chest. She understood that her heart wasn't broken. It was rearranging itself. When she returned home, she stood by the window, rain tapping the glass, notebook in hand. She whispered Jonah's name not to summon him back, but to release the last thread tying her to a version of herself who thought love meant holding on,